Hey. So I noticed, I just washed my face. I have no makeup on, but I noticed on this channel, on my business channel, I do a lot more. My consulting, which is Emily June Consulting. Go check it out. But on this channel, I noticed I do one video a year, and I'd love to do more. Every year, the intention's to do more on my personal channel, but you know, business takes precedent, and business also involves my work involves a lot of my personal stuff. So, you know, it's personal over there too. But I kind of wanted to do this one for like fun stuff, like vlogs and favorites, that kind of thing. And when I look back on the channel, there's 2 videos, and they're around my birthday each year, which is, I think, super cute and special. And this year, I didn't get to do one around my birthday, just again, because I've been busy doing other things. But I still wanted to do one. So my birthday's in November. We're doing this in December. But I still wanted to do one because I think it's really cute that there's at least once a year a video on my personal channel. And again, I'd really love to do more. I just end up going about my day, and I don't set up a camera. Like, bless the vloggers, because y'all really take the time to set everything up and capture everything. And I just get going and forget to capture the moment. So I guess doing the annual video, just kind of reflecting on the past year. It was a really good year. It started out with a lot of work. I mean, it was a whole year of a lot of work. I've done more work this year than I've done in a long time, just because it's been building on every year prior. And there was just so many things this year. It was a celebratory culmination of a lot of past work. So there was a lot of like specific projects. I put out a book this year. I have a copy of it. Let me show it. Put out a book this year. It's available on Amazon. And then this book was based off like my past 10 years, a whole decade of personal development work. And every time I think about it, it just blows my mind that I've been doing this for 10 years. Well, a little over 10 years, but I got certified to be a coach 10 years ago. So, yeah, so this book was kind of a culmination of all that work and mirrored my workshops that I've done before, that I do. And then towards the end of the year, something I've always wanted to do was, for about 2 years now, to maybe 2.5 years, I've been hearing about people doing e-courses, and I've even done people's e-courses. So I was like, I want to turn mine into an e-course. And I'm putting the finishing touches on that right now so that it's ready to go for the new year. So that'll be available probably shortly after this video goes up. So yeah, it was a great year of just like celebration, culmination, really bringing it all together, really acknowledging the work done so far and just kind of sitting in that celebration. That can be a hard thing for a lot of people to do. And me too, like speaking from experience, just acknowledging what you've done, how far you've come, and allowing that to like sink in instead of just rushing to the next thing, and just, yeah, being proud of your work and how far you've come. That was big this year for me. What else? I'm trying to think what else. I want to do some favorites on here. I'm gonna list for myself. Favorites. Should be writing this down. Because I have so many favorites, and like I really I really use a product before I realize like, okay, this is actually good. You know, you can get me on good design I'll buy something on good design packaging design. But then to if I'm really gonna like keep buying it and keep using it, it's gotta be good. So I feel like my recommendations would be valid, you know, like very actually worth it. Like, this was part of the birthday. I've used this a couple times now, but this is part of the birthday offer at Sephora. The Tatcha skin cream, and I've used it before. And yeah, just I love a dewy skin. Like I don't want to be matte. I'm a glowy, want to be shiny, dewy. So this is just perfect for that. I love that. I've got some other things here that are literally in my bag that are my favorites. Ultima. I know everyone is on Liquid IV. Liquid IV's first ingredient, if I remember the last time I read it, they might have changed it now, but the first thing it was sugar. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, that'll definitely make you feel better because you're gonna get a burst of like energy and like feel good. But Ultima, I just feel is like a much cleaner hydrator, and you get the little sticks for on the go. Love those. Love those. My book. It's one of my favorites. I'm literally just looking through my bag for my favorites because I'm actually away on work right now. So look like always. Again, these are not, you know, these are just favorites. No advertising here. Also, okay, so this is my book that I did, and I created it like this to look like this because I adore these composition notebooks. And something I did this year was get the ones without lines so that I feel like without the lines, I can like do much more. I've been building out my own, calendars, so I can really like work with things. Love my book lamp. This is great. Love this. Like I should probably get a couple more of these because sometimes this will be like by my bed and I'll forget to grab it and I need it on the go too. Oh my gosh, we got more in here. I can't, like, of course all my favorite things are in my bag. You know, when I was a kid, I used to have like a little bag I would carry with me. It wasn't, this is how my love of purses started. No, it's all connecting. This is how my love of purses started. I had it was a lunch bag. It was an insulated little purple lunch bag. And I used to just put all my favorite stuff in there so I could keep it with me at all times. And that's why I still am always on the search for the perfect bag, which, by the way, hold on, I'm gonna grab it. Shout out Moo Moo Mansion on Pico and Fairfax. She has vintage MCM. Got it, love it. There's more goodies in there. Of course, there's more goodies in there. But Glamnetic has been saving my life. I do my own nails at home, but I have been so busy. I have literally not had the time to sit down and do a full set. These press-ons have been saving my life. La Repubblica mushroom coffee. If you know, you know. No, it's not psychoactive. It's not psychedelic. It's just delicious. 7 like good for you mushrooms, reishi, chaga, lion's mane, like all those good ones are in here. So it still has coffee. It still has Arabica beans. But then the mushrooms themselves help how you like modulate the coffee and help how it like affects your nervous system. So it's not as much of like a bolt, but just like a clear focus. Adore this stuff. La Repubblica mushroom coffee. And I mean, I guess that's it. Like that's the most of it. Those are just some of my faves. Yeah, it's been a great year, and I'm looking forward to another great year. I'm loving having more in it's endurance, it's energy, it's endurance, it's stamina. My stamina this year has been so much better than in past years. So I've actually been able to accomplish a lot more. And that stamina has come from doing things that I know make myself more effective and sustainable. I'm so big on this, y'all. If you're, there's certain things that we can do in our life that take our energy, and they can be physical, they can be mental, they can be emotional, they can be spiritual. There's so many different things. So if you kind of get real with yourself, if you watch your patterns and start kind of like treating it like a science experiment of like, what happens when I go be with this person? Do I come home drained? Do I feel terrible for a week after? Maybe I need to set up some boundaries around that. After I eat this food, do I feel great, or do I need to go take a nap right away? Staying hydrated. Am I getting enough water? Am I getting good sleep? It's another thing I don't have in here because I left it at home, but wish I knew the name. Is it magnesium? Yes. And it's like Dream Mood or Om. It's one that's everywhere right now. I'll share it in another video. But that helps sometimes when I know maybe I've had a stressful day and I need a little more help getting a better. I'm a good sleeper, but like sometimes I need to guarantee that I'm not going to be tossing and turning. You know what I mean? So that is a good one. Those things that like, that's the real self-care of like checking yourself, checking what you uniquely need, and doing it. And then of course, taking care of like your physical, like that's been a big thing too. I've been buying clothes that actually makes me feel good, even if my outfits are a little quirky, like they feel good to me. They make me excited, they have a little bit of flair. It all adds up. It all adds up to like just an overall better vibe, energy, mood, sustainability, stamina. It's been making a big difference this year. So I encourage you all to do that too. And there's something else here. Oh, I didn't drink this year. That was something big. That's of note. That's something to put in the records. Every year I try and experiment of like giving something up. It's like a year-long Lent almost. And this year was alcohol, and it's been an interesting thing to watch how that's been, because there were some ups, there were some downs. Overall, I feel like my serotonin level's definitely a little more even. My mood's more even. Definitely don't have to deal with headaches like after the weekend. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pop a bottle on New Year's to celebrate the year. But it's been an interesting experiment. So yeah, if you guys have inklings of something that you want to do, or you're like curious of how it'll affect you, follow those inklings. That's important. It's been great for me. And the great thing about following your inklings is they're unique to you. So I guess that's it. We'll leave that for this video, but I do hope to do more little ones. It's always the intention. Maybe this will be the year. We'll see you. Have a good one.